Shooting in Nashville. What you need to do to keep your family safe. It's time to talk. The horrific tragedy in Nashville leaves me at a loss for words that could comfort parents who have lost their children. As a parent myself, I want to share what my family does to reduce the chances of falling victim to a shooting. Perhaps this information will be useful to you. Child's state of mind. Always pay attention to your child's psychological state. If they start behaving strangely, don't pressure them. Try to understand the reason. Our child began to exhibit aggression after a new teacher arrived at their school. The teacher psychologically bullied the students, and they were afraid to tell their parents. My wife and I made a mistake by punishing our son for his aggressive behavior without first understanding the root cause. Don't make our mistake. Children don't act strangely for no reason. Surroundings. You should know who your child is friends with and build relationships with their parents. This way, you'll be aware of what's going on. This helped us understand the reason for our son's aggression and take action in time. Broadening horizons. My son and I are physically weak. If you're interested, please support my channel, and I'll tell you all about it. So, if your child lacks confidence, you need to show them that school isn't the only place in the world. Expand their horizons. How can you do that? Traveling. We're not a wealthy family, but we try to travel a lot. We have a rule. Every month, we take turns planning where we'll go as a family. It's our responsibility to find the city, calculate the budget, and plan the activities. Hobbies. I started taking my son to various clubs, such as music, archery, and cinema clubs. I showed him that there's a whole world outside of school where he can express himself. He didn't have any friends in school, but after joining these clubs, he became more confident and made friends. Understand that if school is the only place where he feels like a failure, one way to overcome this is to give him an alternative where he can find himself. This way, he'll realize that life doesn't end with school and that there's a whole world out there. Close connection with school. Be vigilant. You should be aware of everything that is happening in school. Your son is not being bullied. It doesn't mean that bullying doesn't exist. Any injustice that goes unnoticed turns into evil. Evil that can hurt anyone, even if you personally haven't done anything wrong. I am sure that the children who suffered in Nashville did not cause the pain to the woman who decided to shoot. Therefore, it is important for society to be fair, so that there are no such candidates. I think the shooter would have wanted to live a happy life, but apparently the pain from school had too much of an impact on her future, and the evil spread further. Watch not only your son and his environment, but also in general, so that there is no injustice in your community, city, school, neighborhood. Parents, this will be a very controversial advice, but it worked for us. Children should be proud of their parents, not embarrassed by them. I decided to lose weight because I noticed how my son was embarrassed of me in the company of his friends' parents. The weight loss video will be on the channel. Improve yourself physically and mentally. I don't recommend dressing up like Lady Gaga, but your clothes should be clean and neat. Don't give children a reason to be ashamed of you. Rehearsals. After the news of the earthquake in Turkey, we decided to conduct rehearsals of our actions during an earthquake at home. Now I plan to hold training sessions for shooting at school so that my son does not lose his composure and knows how to act in a crisis. This is very helpful, especially for me. Pressure. Finally, don't scold children for their mistakes or failures. This can break the bond between you. The child comes to you with a problem and you punish him for it. He will start hiding everything from you. You may miss the moment when your help will be necessary. I know how difficult it is, but the task of parents is to give children the opportunity to make mistakes and be there when needed. That's all. If this video helps you, please write about it in the comments. My family and I will be happy to know that we have helped someone. Good luck.